Aries, welcome to my channel and welcome to your March 2021 reading. I've meditated with the cards and pre-shuffled them so they're all ready to go. If you like this reading, please don't forget to press like, share and subscribe, and if you have any comments, I am always love to hear how this resonated for you. Okay, let's see what is in store for you this March 2021 for Aries. Okay, so I have two cards that have fallen out. I have the Ace of Wands and I have the Five of Cups here. I feel like there are some new opportunities that are going to be presenting themselves to you for your general energy this month, Aries. I feel like they're ones that you are really going to connect with on a deep level. Possibly there are opportunities or ideas that are around childhood loves or something that you valued as a child. And also for some of you might be feeling like you're going back to your childhood or connecting with an inner child. These ideas are really have an energy around that. There is a tendency for you this month to be focusing on the negative, Aries, and I feel like you may have situations in your life where you're triggered into old negative patterns of thinking, where you get swept up in the negativity of what is presented in your life, and you're failing to look at what is behind you, what are the things that are good in this situation. So you're choosing to turn to the negativity rather than to the positive this month. Okay, so it's something to be aware of, that when you find yourself going there, to gently remind yourself lovingly that we can focus on this in a different way. Okay. So there definitely is a new offer coming in, and I feel like in the beginning of the month there is an offer, opportunity around love, opening up to something that is new, that might be a different way that you have viewed an old situation. It might leave you feeling a bit indecisive about it. We have the Knight of Wands here, so it may feel as though it is too rushed, or it may trigger you to feeling a bit vulnerable because of how quick it may come in for you. I do feel like this is more of a childish energy in the beginning of the month in regards to being triggered from childhood issues in the past, or an inner child that is running the show a bit in the beginning of the month. I feel like you will be coming back into the adult, be coming back into yourself, feeling more like yourself towards the end of the first week. You may have been feeling like out of your body, out of your depth in this month of February, but coming into March, in the beginning of March, I feel like you'll be stepping into your own. You'll be stepping out of those, feeling out of your depth, feeling immature, feeling like the inner child might be running the show a bit, and coming back into the adult towards the end of the first week. During the middle of March, I feel like you will be even more progressing out of that energy of the child into the adult, into feeling more stable in your love life, feeling more settled in love towards the middle of March. And I feel like the lessons of the past were definitely something the universe was weaving for you, because there could have been something you've been manifesting or wanting to manifest in your life and putting out there a need or a want. And the universe was weaving its magic in your recent past into the middle of March. So in the middle of March, there'll be some decisions to be made, possibly around a relationship or something that you are really, really wanting in your life. I feel like You'll be receiving lots of information about this particular thing, and you'll be well equipped with knowledge to make a decision. But there will be a decision in the middle of March around this relationship or something you're really wanting to achieve or put your time and energy into. There may be a bit of a sense of, around this decision that you need to make this month, a bit of feeling a bit withdrawn, a bit you may be focusing so much on the solution or so much on this situation that you're failing to see other opportunities or the clear opportunity of this particular situation. And you sort of, with this making of a decision, decisions aren't hard, especially emotional decisions that you're emotionally tied to. And I feel like you'll be sort of stepping within and looking for inner guidance around this decision that you need to make. Towards the end of the month, I do see you coming into real power, into a real settled energy. After all of these lessons you've been learning, I do see you'll be resting for a while. You will be contemplating and thinking about what you have just done, what you have just accomplished, and you will be feeling in yourself, we have the Emperor card, and you will be feeling like you are on top of the world, that you have the world in your hands, because you have gotten on top of this very difficult thing you didn't think you could get on top of, or you didn't think you could come to terms with. I feel like children will be a big part of the last week of March for you. They will be either you have your own children, grandchildren, neighbours, or you'll just be enjoying the company of children around you towards the end of the month. I feel like they will be inspiring you, and their joy of life, seeing life through their eyes, will ignite a joy in you, and it will bring you much happiness towards the end of the month. All right, let's do some clarifying. So the general energy I have around you, let's have a look at this. So yeah, the tarot is talking about with the Knight of Pentacles, the Justice card, and the Emperor. There is a decision here, and I do feel like it could be around moving or contracts, selling a house, selling something, or doing a big move. I don't feel like this is a decision you're going to take very lightly, but this opportunity has arisen, and it has created a time of busyness for you, and lots of thinking and going over contracts or legal documents for some reason this month. It may feel a bit tiresome. It might trigger you to feeling tired, a bit overwhelmed, and possibly looking at the negative rather than the positive of this wonderful opportunity that is coming in for you. Okay. So there seems like there's two opportunities, one around love and one around ideas or being creative in some way, or a creative idea for a current situation, creative solution for a current situation. Okay, let's have a look at the beginning of the month. I have the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. I feel like there's been a situation in your recent past that has caused you to really have to look carefully at things, at documents, at scenarios, at what your steps were in the past. You've had to recently be looking at that. And I feel like this has caused you to be in a bit of a vulnerable position in your first week of March. You may be of coming out of that situation in the end of February and still having these feelings around the beginning of March of being vulnerable and a bit in a child mode in a way. So there seems to be some unexpected change coming your way in the beginning of the month. You didn't expect it, and it's coming at great speed. You may feel a bit defensive, indecisive, a bit focused and driven when this comes in, whatever this is coming in for you. you may feel this change. You might feel like you're needing to run or to hide, because it's igniting some feelings of insecurity in you. But change can do that. Big changes, surprise changes can do that. It's really about trusting our universe, because whatever you're asking for, whatever you're putting out there is coming in for you. You have asked for something, some change, and it is coming in for you in the beginning of March, and it might be stirring up some things for you. Okay. Okay, let's clarify the middle of your month. We've got the King of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Page of Swords. So a decision, possibly a decision around love. The decision might have to do with your love life. I have a boat in the background of the King of Cups. And I kind of feel like there might be a journey of some sort, a new journey happening for you in middle of March. I feel like you're being divinely guided to this. I feel like you're needing to make a decision in regards to this thing that's coming in for you. Okay, so I've got the Empress, the Sun, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. So whatever this opportunity that's coming in for you is divinely guided. It is bringing happiness. It's bringing the sun. It's bringing good times, fun times. It's bringing nurturing energy with it, a grounding energy. And I feel like it could be, this journey could be having something to do with being in nature, or something to do with lots of trees and countryside, fresh air, something to do with being out in nature. I have the Knight of Wands as well, which indicates to me this could be coming in fast for you. It could be a quick journey for you. It may not be having to go too far for it to come into your life. Okay. But it has a really lovely energy, a very good energy for it. Okay, let's have a look at the end of March for you. Let's clarify that. We have the Lovers card, the Death card, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So there's a situation around love that's ending. It doesn't mean that your love relationship or the partnership is ending. There's an element of it ending here. I feel like you've worked on it, you've exhausted it, and it's ending. And it could lead you into working on something else, or focusing on something else for a while. You could be driven to go and visiting places from your childhood, or embracing things that you used to love to do, or used to love that used to ignite a passion in you as a child. But there'll be an element of not wanting to focus on it, or there's a bit of resistance to the ending of something in this relationship that you have going on here. It will drive you or this person that you're with into childlike state as well. So you might be the one having to take the lead out of this situation. They may be triggered into inner child stuff, and you may be needing to be the one to drive out of this situation and lead it into the right direction. Yeah, there's an element of, as I said, resistance, ignoring it, not wanting to deal with this situation. And someone needs to step up and make a decision here, Aries. All right, let's get a card from the universe. Oh, there's a couple too many there. Let's try that again. I'll get a card from the universe. Okay. So I have a loss. I have the Seven of Swords here. Okay, so there's a loss of peace of mind, or a warning to be cautious of others' actions. And make sure you're being honest with yourself around this situation, being honest and authentic around what your needs are, what you are wanting out of this situation, what your goals are. Okay, I'm going to pick a healing card from the angels. For Aries and their week and their month. Month of March for Aries, a healing card for the month of March for Aries. Okay. And I have love. So the angels are saying love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be of a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. And the last card I'll pick for you is a card from the manifesting deck I have here. Let's see how we can manifest different things into your life this week. Alright, and this other one wanted to come out as well, so I'll take both of them. So I have, there are many right ways for us to behave. It is impossible to live upon this planet with a large number of beings who believe and behave in a variety of ways in peace. When you're able to focus in such a way as to allow your alignment with Source, even though others are choosing to behave differently than you are choosing, then you will truly be free from the bondage of attempting the impossible task of getting everyone to agree on the right way. One right way would lead to endlessness. Many right ways allow external expansion. And the other card I have for you is I can focus on what I do want in relationships. By focusing upon the wanted characteristics of those around you, you train your vibrational offering to match only the best in them. And then the law of attraction can no longer match up with the worst in them. When you focus upon the worst of them and train your vibrational offering to match only the worst in them, the law of attraction can no longer match up with the best of them. That's all I have for you, Aries, for this month. I hope you have a great month. If you did like this video, please don't forget to press like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.